Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Saturday and welcome back to Trailmakers. Got the sound working this time. Sort of. That wasn't supposed to happen. Anyways, so here we are. Streaming right now, everything looks good. Alright, so in the last one, we managed to get to the swamps, so we have our, which means we have our water vehicles, sort of. We got two of them at least. One for a little bit of offense and one for cargo transfer. Hello, Slate. Glad to see you here. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. Campaign, Pioneers, and we're gonna see if we can find that second drill and take it out. So yeah, this should be fun. Hey Atlas. Thanks, I think you're awesome too. Alright, Croak Caves. Welcome to the Bayou in our next mission. Ah, there you are, Trailmaker. Just in time. I was traveling to the next mega drill and was taking a short break here. I must say, I really like this stuff. Too bad it's already occupied, but it made a great hideout. Anyways, back to the mission. The next mega drill is not going to be easy. Is anything ever easy? The Butnicks have had plenty of time to bolster it against our attack. If you think you are ready for this, come meet me out near the mega drill. I suggest you spend some time building a capable warship. Contraptions of yours, sure it's going to cut it. Alright. Warship, huh? Alright. Where in the world could we... Oops, hang on. Let's just turn this around. Looks like there's a way to go here. And right now, just really quick, I just want to see if there's any blueprints somewhere here. Well, not blueprints, but stuff that'll certainly come in handy. So before we go to for the mega drill, we're gonna go ahead and farm up some supplies and see if we can find another blueprint. So if we are gonna fight the mega drill, I want to be firing on all cylinders. Wait, what? Huh. Alright. Alright. Oops, I forgot to configure those. Whatever. Acquire steel C blocks. Yes, I know that. I know. Thank you, Slate. Alright, let's look for more blueprints, shall we? We should see like a small blue beam, like, burst out from somewhere. If we can't find a new blueprint, we'll just have to go ahead and go towards the drill. Though it looks like we don't have a choice. I see the next drill ahead, and I guess we... Hey Jesse, thanks for joining us. Was telling that to Atlas. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. What is that? Oh, it's just a fuel canister. You know what? I'm sure we can handle this second drill. Oh, it's sucking the water in. That's not good. The vortex. Ah, so it's gonna be that kind of thing. Ah, stupid muddy blocks. Uh-oh. Alright. I have some grave news. It looks like the Mega Drill has already started its deadly descent, and its spinning the drill is causing a massive whirlpool. I hope you brought a supreme ship for this. Using heavy shields, you're gonna need explosives or EMPs to break them. What are you waiting for? I think the whole planet is doomed. Defeat the... Get back here. Alright, so we're gonna need some EMPs. Let's see here. I don't think we have enough room for EMPs. Okay, yep, part of the DLC. Can't place one. We're already stocked up. Gonna need to sacrifice one of these. We won't be as fast, but that's okay. Alright, EMP. We'll put it right here. Let's see, these things are OB. We'll make them bigger. Make them A. We'll make this RB. Alright, let's do this. As soon as we get into the water. You are doomed. Yep, here we go. Heavy metal. Alright, let's do this. Alright, that's one. That's two. Alright. And then... Alright, there we go. So, how exactly do I reach this thing? Ah, I see. What the? What happened? Vortex might end up swallowing the entire mud flats. I didn't want to leave. What happened? Alright, let's try this again. Why do these things keep appearing at the worst possible times? Alright, that's one. That's two. Ah, darn it, missed. Alright, let's get a little bit of distance. Alright, next one. Ah, these guys are so annoying. There we go. Get exposed. Just need to get close enough to shoot. Ah, darn it. Come on, need to get closer. Here we go. That's new. I have to go under there. Perfect. Well, this is about to get tricky. I'm gonna have to go back for that one. It's really hard to aim with this thing. Where in the world am I aiming the MP at? I know I died slate, but I don't know how. Too much damage. What damage? That was an EMP blast. I could actually... Finally. Now I just need to get out of this pole here. If I can. Come on, come on. Yes! Oh crap, that was a hefty battle. Jeez. Didn't think I'd face that drill so soon, but we did it. Jeez. That took more effort than was worth. Oh, I see. Eventually, I want to get this thing some wheels. But at least we got that done, so hopefully we don't have to actually face that drill again. Sorry, that didn't make sense. What I meant was I don't have to face the drill again in the water. He said there were 3. There's 1 left. Alright, let me just... Aiming in this thing is really hard. Whatever, we'll just go right there. Phew, I got seasick from just watching that. Really fighting though. Although I think you have made some adjustments to that vehicle. I didn't, but that is irrelevant. The important part is that you made it. I think I need to take a nap after that battle. Come talk to me when you're ready to move on. Yay! Alright, what new blocks have I unlocked? Rocket launcher, heck yes. Spin servo and the flat connectors. Hey, that's pretty good. The soundtrack, though. Alright, what's next? You never rest, do you, Trailmaker? And you don't even have the decency to let old have some shut-eye? We can sleep when the buttnicks are scrapped. Are you ready to move on? Or taken to the skies? Yes! About time. Now there's only 1 mega drill left. It looks like it's already been active for months, and the surrounding area has withered completely. You need to go see froglets in the sky trees above. I'm sure you know about the state of this disaster. To get there, you need something to fly in. I would have given you the blueprint for an airplane, but I honestly don't think you can handle it yet. So instead, you're getting a blueprint for a simple air balloon. That should get you to Overtrunk in 1 piece. Here, a few fusion cells to get you started on the blueprints. Get used to me helping you out. Great. Alright. First things first. Let's see about getting to some solid ground at least. And by solid ground, I mean solid ground outside. Easily, as I took a lot of damage from that battle. I don't like that the music is spooky. Right, here's an open area. We just gotta fly up, air balloon style. Bathroom, what'd I miss? I defeated a giant drill. Now we have to take to the skies, which I'm really happy about, but instead of a very cool, awesome plane, we're stuck with a stupid balloon. Actually, wait, cancel deletion. Let's see. Which one should I give up? I kind of don't want to go through the water again, so we're gonna switch up this one. Let's see. Templates. Here we go. Frogget balloon. Blocks missing. Craft. Craft. We need rubber. Craft. Alright. Rubber. Alright, I see what we need to do. So let's go back to Port Aqualite and get some rubber. Rubber. There's some rubber trees actually pretty close by, actually. Plus, from the air, we'll be able to find blueprints faster. Collect this one over here. I think we should be ready. Alright. Oh. Craft. Wait, what? Ah. Alright. Need a bit more rubber. And by a bit, I mean literally as much as we can find. It'll be nice to explore the map from the air. That'll be the quickest way. Better grab some of these iron deposits. I never get a break. There we go. Alright, back to collecting stuff. Alright. Back to gathering rubber. Since we collect this really quick. I want to see something. That arch there. Does it possibly have something on it? What's that? Oh yeah, we've already been here. Waste of time. We'll come back for that tree in a bit, but first let's go ahead and collect these. Let me see if I can... Can. Good. There we go. Now we got a little bit more speed. What is... That is worst nightmare. A child. That's pretty good. more rubber trees. Almost there. Gathering this last tree up ahead should do it. There we go. Oh. Craft. Alright, we have ourselves a ship. And how do we... Oh, there we go. Alright, let's head back to Port Aqualite. Come back for this Saturday burns. Nice. Whoa, okay. Just gotta learn the controls on this thing. This isn't a plane, it's a balloon. A not very stable balloon. It's more stable the more air you give it, but... let's just take a leisurely cruise. Jeez Louise. You really can see more of the map when we get up here. And I think it's actually smaller than it looks. Maybe. There's the first drill. I don't see the second one anywhere. Oh wait, yes I do, it's over there. So there's the first drill, there's the second drill, third drill has to be somewhere over there. It's the only place it could possibly be. Be funny if in the balloon pop. That would be funny, but it's not that type of balloon. These balloons wouldn't be able to lift me into the air if they weren't flying grade balloons. Can't believe they have civilization on top of these trees. How do they even get there? Ooh, gold. I'll go for that later. Hello. Jeez Louise, that building really bought it. And I stick the landing, more or less. Hi. Well, well, well. Look at what he emerged from the mud fumes. A Trailmaker. There's no flying botnecks. I hope don't jinx it, Slate. You should go check in with Cirrus. I'm sure they could use someone with an air balloon. New blocks. Sweet. What do we get? Distance sensor, speed sensor, altitude sensor, angle sensor, compass sensor, camera block, and then we get the EMP launcher. I'm liking these odds. Oh wait, what about the mega drill? Inflatable air balloon, cockpit. We can make a plane right now if we wanted to. Oops. But for now, I should probably stick with what I got. But first things first, I want to go ahead over trunk. Yep. First things first, I want to go ahead and get that treasure chest and then see about finding some blueprints. Huh. Top of a tree is actually a pretty nice place. That does not look like a very nice place. Is that the second drill? No, it's gotta be something else entirely. Where's that treasure? There it is. Nice and easy. There we go. Now, let's head over to Tungberg. Yeah, let's do Tungberg. Slade. Cool though. Because there's one up there I want to check out. Where's my vehicle? There it is. Not again. Alright. Let's look for blueprints. Three possible areas. We'll go that place some other time because I feel like that'll be important. Wow, we really do just get like a whole map just laid out right in front of us. Alright, there's gotta be some blueprints somewhere here. Let's see. Here, blueprints. Treetops, yes, I know. Right, there's another treasure chest, not what I'm looking for, but it'll do. Thank you. I don't think we can even mine materials from up here. Wait, hang on, I wanted to see something. See that telescope? I wonder. Good enough. Oh, this game is literally unplayable. They can make so many things, but they can't bother to make a freaking working telescope. Could have been hidden Easter eggs or something. Alright, let's look at the bottom parts of the tree. See. Okay. There's the chest. Up and away. Just gonna snipe. Got that. And I think I saw another one earlier on the other side. Have we been to that spot? I think we have. So many areas that I haven't actually explored yet. Alright. Another treasure chest. There's so many treasure chests. There's gotta be a blueprint somewhere on these trees. Ouch. Alright, let's see. So we pretty much explored that treetop. Oh, too high. Let's try the other one. Scene from the movie Up. Right. Blueprints, here I come. Built a rocket. Spaceships, so I'd assume? Maybe. And also, I like the idea of putting a rocket launcher on here. Couldn't hurt. Alright, come on. Give me a blueprint. There has to be a blueprint. Blueprint? I don't want to get too close to that thing because I don't want to mark it on the map just yet. Come on. Nope, just another. Oh my gosh. Well, looks like the only way I'm actually gonna get blueprints is if I continue the story, so I think that's just what we're gonna do. So let's head back to Overchunk. Nice place, honestly. Greetings, Trailmaker. I am Saris, Chief Scientist here on Overchunk. Welcome to the treetops. I was hoping to speak to you about something important. Something very important. There's an overlook not far from here, but the edge of the branches. Please meet me there. Okay. So on top of this tree, there's more trees? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, but first... money! Money, money, money. That looks like the leg of a drill over there, but it's too obvious. Alright. Thank you for coming. A horrible sight, is it not? Everbloom Heights, we used to call it. A beautiful land of hills and flowers, sky trees taller than anywhere else on Gregory. But the Buttneck came. This is where it first made landfall, where they've been drilling the longest. Withered Heights is its name now. No, Withered Heights is its name now. I feared it is the future of all of Gregory if the Buttnecks aren't stopped. Branches, tree section, current frog wannabe. I sent out a team of rescuers some time ago to measure the soil, water, and air. Gather data on whether this destruction can be reversed. If the heights can ever bloom again. I'm getting worried about my team. The Buttnicks have increased their presence in the area. Well, that's just great. Could you please find my researchers and help them get out? These are their last known coordinates. Be careful, Trailmaker. Sure, but me with what? A vehicle. Oops. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them out with this. Oh well. Let's head over to this dangerous place. What is that? Oh, there must be fuel balloons or something. Alright, let's do this. Let's go over and get this fuel thing over here. Oh boy, sky's getting darker. Sky's got flying Buttnicks. Of course. Man, this thing is not fast. Can't wait to get like a plane or something. I'd take a helicopter too at this point. I hope I find some more blueprints soon. Ghost Scares Saturday. Oh. I want to stick by the blueprints as much as I can, actually. Such wanted destruction, and for what? The researchers should not be far. Please bring them back safely. Okay. Gonna take this nice and easy. Stealth is important. Slow and steady wins the race. Jeez Louise. Is that new material? Here we go. A Trailmaker out here. Did Sarah send you? Time Time to go, huh? Yeah, that figures. Been seeing more and more buttnicks around here lately. Dang machines. Yeah, we're all about ready to head out. Still got some gear out there in the field, though. If you could help gather the last of our gear, we'll finish up here. It is vital that we get the day to Trailmaker. Check your 6 out there. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna have to apparently attach a magnet on this thing. Or tractor beam. Whichever. Let's see. LB. So this will be RB. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Alright. Here we go. Just gotta deliver some cargo. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. Check it. Excuse me. Check out what this. Please tell me that's why. Yes! Finally! Blueprint. Drills, but no evidence who destroyed them. Yeah, that's a scary thought. Alright, nice and easy. Let's just check out what this is. Vehicle pod. Assault. Ooh. I like the sound of that. Can I build it? Let's find out. Delete blocks. Let's see. Alright, missing blocks. No problem. Craft. 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 Darn. Craft. Oh wait. Craft. Propeller. Mission berries. Titanium? Crafts. Grid block. Okay, so we got some work here. Should probably track all these. So that's what I'm gonna do. Delete blocks. Let's get that out. Track resources. Alright. We'll have to go for those later, but first, let's get this thing back out. Add the tractor beam. Yeah, this place is a complete dead zone. Bigger RB. But at least we finally got a blueprint, and one for fighting for that matter. We'll get these supplies and then look for the materials we need. What was that? Oh, that's not good. That thing can actually see me? This thing's got some range. It can't see me all the way out here, though, right? Come on, come on. Here we go. Alright. Just gonna have to fly fast. Try to fly under the radar. Oh, that's not good. Come on, come on. Range, get out of range. We might need that assault vehicle after all. Graveyard. No kidding. The place is completely destroyed. Alright, that's one. Let's repair. Keep going. We're gonna have to get a little bit lower for this. Hope there's some fuel nearby on the way down there. And lots of those material. Let's go ahead and mine some of this material since it's here. It does say we need some titanium. Alright, let's go ahead and collect this stuff. Whoops. Wait, so if that's not titanium, then what are these things? I thought this stuff was mineable. Oh, I do not like this. At least we got how much to? A 6 amount of titanium. What exactly did we mine to get titanium? I didn't see it clearly. Oh, too much. For love of. Scrap. I see. Alright, let's head back. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, rice and cheesy. Alright, I think that's titanium there. The things on the ground look similar to it, so I just assumed. We'll definitely have to mine a lot more of those if we want to stand a chance. Don't want to fly too high, otherwise that thing's gonna tear me to shreds. What was that? Oh, it's just those things. Whoop, too far up. Alright, now for the last one. Let's go straight down. A little shortcut. Let's also grab this fuel here, because we really need the fuel. Let's hope we don't get noticed. Nope, they definitely see me. Gotta hurry. Oh, come on. Just grab the thing and go. Grab the thing and go. Grab the thing and go. Ah, I missed. How did I miss? I was right there. Don't miss again. Don't miss again. Just grab it. Grab it. Grab it. No! That stupid button! Ah! Come on, come on, grab it, grab it, grab it! Why am I not grabbing it? It's right there! Finally! Just go, just go, just go. Well, that was a disaster. These things can't fly. Who's going after another baby zombie? Baby zombie. I don't understand. Right, there. That's the last of them. Thank you. Some alarming data here. Sirius is going to want to take a look at this. I'm not going to do any voices anymore after that. Back to the chunk. Gang, we're heading out. Double time. And now I gotta make a transport for them. Fantastic. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. How many of them do we have to transfer? 8. Alright. Let's see. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Everybody bored? Let's get out of here. We'll go for the materials to create the better balloon, and then we'll go back. Hopefully we get a plane soon. Quite... Trailmaster, like Trailmaker and Trailmaster, I get it. Alright, we're slower now. Just hope our fuel lasts long enough for us to get there. Somehow that place felt even worse than the swamp. Are you kidding me? They could fire from us up there too? We gotta take that thing out. We need that, new blueprint, and we need it now. I didn't even notice. These guys have helmets on them now. I mean, did they have helmets before? I couldn't tell. Kind of roller coaster. It's fine, this works too. And finally, back to more peaceful civilization. And land. You're welcome. Thank you, Trailmaker. You've done us a great service. You are right. This is some very alarming data. The Butnicks are rapidly polluting Gregory's air, soil, and water, but it might not be too late. Based on this data, we should be able to begin working on a rejuvenation project, reversing the damage. While the Butnicks maintain an active presence in the area, there's a little more we can do for now. Thank you again, Trailmaker. A small victory, but a victory nonetheless. Be safe out there. Yay! Alright. This is all good and all. I will definitely do that, but first, I really want to get more materials now. So let's start with aluminum. I know where to get more. Also, this swamp. Wait, but I don't... Wait. I don't know where, Oh wait, we can just fly in through the swamp. We don't have to actually be in the water to do it. Probably be easier that way. Also, slow down, can't... Speed. Why? Okay, I should have thought this through more. It's fine, it's good. Let's just get down here. Crook Caves. We need aluminum, iron, titanium, tungsten, and ignition berries. Well, I know where to find aluminum. I know where plenty of iron is. We have plenty of microchips. Titanium, that's gonna be the hard part. First things first, let me go ahead and delete all these. There we go. And switch to that. Right, mud. I think I'm gonna have to fight those things. Yep. Alright, let's do this. What the? Oh crap, that thing is right there. I think that thing is stuck in the water now. It's gonna have to come up to get us. Alright. Now that that's out of the way, let's continue getting stuff. Oh. Propulsion nozzles? Alright, we don't really need Aqualite, but since it's here, we might as well. Alright, almost there on aluminum. Hopefully this should be enough. Alright, we got the aluminum. Next we need iron. I know where we can get plenty of it. We don't really need rubber, so we'll skip it for now. This... oh, I already read that. Alright, iron, here we come. Oh, here's one. Oh yeah, tungsten was one thing we needed. Alright, since we... there we go. Alright. We have the iron, now we just need the tungsten. Well, sounds like we're going to Tungberg. The primary source for tungsten. Let's see. There's one. There's multiple, but... aha! Big tree. That's what we want. Go around the mountain for a bit. Also maybe collect a few more things of iron, since iron is like really important in this game. What the heck? You, yes you, I know you. You remind me of a dream. In the dream I had a name. All gone now. Only the whispers now. The obsidian knows. The obsidian remembers. Bring it here. Bring it back. Maybe we will all remember. Professor. What? Okie dokie. don't know what's going on, but alright. What? This thing isn't... Fine. What kind of task is this? Ah, solution. Come on. Yes, yes. Too far? But maybe now I can just push it in. Nope. Okie dokie. You did it. Yes, good. In the dream, you did. Hooray. But remember, I knew it. Okie dokie. Ignoring that, let's go back to finding more tungsten. I don't think this is a good place to go to get tungsten. Oh, I stand corrected. Right. Yeah, those tungsten. Ah, great. Ooh, new level, yay. Where's the third one? There it is. That was weird. Alright, back to finding tungsten. Let's try going the other way. Why these things are just hanging out on the side of the mountain, but okay. Oh. Mr. Stardew, be careful. I will be careful, thank you. There has to be a better place to get tungsten than this. Ha! Just a good old boy. Big tungsten trees, here we come. Alright, we're making beautiful progress. Once we get the tungsten, we just need ignition berries. We know where to get those. And then the hard part will be getting the titanium. Nice landing. Thank you. Ay, ay, ay. I think I'm gonna have to fight these guys if I'm gonna continue. First, let's go ahead and take care of this. Lots of iron here. It's really no other sources of tungsten here. Does not look like it. Where is the rest of the tungsten? I don't think we should be going that way. Don't think we should exactly go in a cave, but we're kind of desperate here, so we're going in the cave. Why did that happen? Nothing. There's no more tungsten anywhere. Oh wait, here we go. There we go. Got more tungsten, and we should... Yep, we're almost there. These things came back for round 2. These things have an annoying habit of popping up when they're not supposed to. Ah, come on. Almost done here. Finally. Now, let's head back to Port Aqualite and grab some of those ignition berries. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Worse than Sonic. Ouch. That is just harsh. Alright, let's see. Berries. Is that one? No, it's not. Nope, more fuel. I know they were plentiful here. Somewhere. Ah, here we go. Alright. Gotta look for more. Where are those ignition berries? It's like me, just like me in stream earlier today. How so? Maybe I saw some at Leafsvale. I think we might just use up the entire rest of our time on Steam just to build this thing. Alright, there we go. And a few more here. Itchy back. Sonic or you, Saturday? Probably Sonic. I'm really not all that fast. Alright. That. Alright, let's battle these things really quick. Here we go. Alright, now to find just one more ignition berry, and that should do it. Maybe two. Zilla or Mega Drill? Probably Mega Drill. No, Godzilla, because Godzilla has that super powerful laser beam thing. Can't remember what it's called. Chaos Breath or... No, not that. What was it called? Ooh, here we go. Hopefully this is the last ignition berry we need. Ah, you gotta be kidding me! One freaking berry short? That's not fair. Where in the world am I gonna... Oh, what was that? I saw that. Blueprint. I like the blueprint. Looks like that Mega Drill just toppled over. Now I know we need ignition berries, and we're currently tracking this blueprint, but I'll never say no to a vehicle. Gun bug. Ooh, interesting. Alright, now to find one more ignition berry. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is the place where we help those frigates. And where can I find more ignition berries? Maybe some have respawned by Port Aqualite by now. I hope some have respawned. We really need just one more. Come on, give me just one berry. One ignition berry. Atomic breath, that was it. Thank you. Again, it's alright, Ellie. Hope I'm saying that right. Yes, here we go. Yes. And that just leaves one more thing. Titanium. This is gonna suck. Actually, let's get a running start. Whee! Let's go through this way so we can avoid that annoying mess. Because we need the defense on this vehicle. Is that what I think it is? It's a possible source of titanium? Let's find out. It looks like it's either titanium or aluminum. It's aluminum, and that's not what we're here for. Sulfur depths. I don't even want to know why it's called sulfur depths. How to find that titanium. We need 90 of it. We only got 6. Not like in the odds. Let's land here, because somewhere around here I collected one. Ouch. Maybe this thing? No, but yes please. There's gotta be some titanium here. Wait, I think I remember seeing one up there. Oh wait, that's one there. Let's get the one up here first. There we go. There's gotta be a better source of titanium somewhere. You just passed some, I believe. Yeah, there's some right here. I just wanted to get the ones up there. Yep, there we go. Might as well. Alright, maybe if I drive this way, we'll just come across them. Alright, more treasure chests. Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, it's just a dead end. 80, find more titanium. Wait, those look like deposits. No, those are just scrap parts of machines. Need deposits, not... This is gonna take forever to find. There's gotta be a good source of titanium somewhere. Oh, that does not look good. Should probably grab that. Oh, wait, there's some. Let's grab the fuel first. Saw some down here. Is that titanium? I can't tell. Where was... There it is. And spotted destroying him. Alright, let's grab some. Alright. I don't know if I can trust this, but I really need to know. Because that looks like it could be aluminum. That doesn't really look like aluminum. What is this? Bismuth? We don't need bismuth. Bismuth? What? Okay, well this is an unexpected material. And not the one we need. I don't want to get too close to that thing. Come on, where's the titanium? Got 24, not enough. Those plants have to be giant things of sulfur, right? Yep. few minutes. I'm gonna make some mix. Listening through. Okay. Ooh, new blueprint. That'll do. Seabird. Seabird? Ooh, so I can go on land and water. That's not bad. But I should focus on just one blueprint at a time right now. Where in the world is that aluminum? Titanium. That's the main thing we need. Not enough space? What do you mean not enough space? Alright. Nice and easy. Where in the world could this titanium ores be? I see more bismuth. Wait, is that iron up there? I mean, not iron, titanium? No, it's just aluminum. I'm never gonna find titanium in this place. It's like it's the most scarce element here. Wait, is that? Oh, I really hope it is. Yes, titanium. Perfect. Wouldn't hurt to grab a little fuel and gold. Alright, so this stuff is pretty scarce, but at least we know it's here. Let's just continue to slowly look around for it. Must have been civilization here at one point. Wait, here we go. Alright. 38. Ooh, large deposit. Alright. Hopefully this should... It's probably not going to give us enough, but... We'll see. Ooh, that was satisfying. So now we don't really need that much more. We just gotta look for more deposits and a new blueprint. Look at that. This is going good so far. I haven't run into any trouble yet. We discovered a new element, bismuth, which I don't know what we need for. Gladiator. Ooh. Mining and combat. I like the sound of that. I know what I'm gonna build next after we get what we need. But first, we don't have what we need. Gotta find more aluminum. Is that some aluminum over there? But I feel like I passed this already. Did I just not see it? I'll come back to this spot if it's not what I think it is. Let's lower that altitude just to be safe. Let's also grab some fuel while we're here. That's not aluminum. I don't even want to know what those things on the vines are. I mean, not titanium. Titanium is what we're looking for. Aluminum looks plentiful. There's no way. That's bismuth. Come on, aluminum deposits, where are you? Trenches. More bismuth. Maybe if I'm lucky, some have respawned by now? Nope. Heck. Where did I hear Gladiator? Yes, we found a new blueprint called Gladiator, and I'm gonna switch it out for the lame miner vehicle we've been using, but first, I want to get to this vehicle first. We also almost have enough titanium. We found a large deposit. Though it was only one. It's getting hard to... Ooh, wait, here we go. Larger deposits. So titanium is more plentiful over here. That's good to know. And we have all we need. Perfect. Oh, wait, why do I keep doing that? Go replace this. This. Right, we have, let's see, we got Seabird, Muggy, and Gladiator. So we got quite a few new blueprints, but first things first. Assault Zeppelin. Let's finish what we started. Perfect. So it's not exactly a plane, but it works, sort of. I'm having trouble steering, actually. I'm having a lot of trouble steering, actually. Alright, let's just get out of here. Gatling guns. Heck yeah. So let's head back and also try to make the other vehicle that we found, the Gladiator. Because I'm sick of using this pushover blue miner. Wait, what am I doing? Alright, let's see. Now, I'm gonna temporarily delete this one because I want to make sure we have all the parts we need for the Gladiator first. Right. Track read. That's not right. No, wait, hang on. Please tell me I didn't just make the glitch again. Delete blocks. Okay, I did not. Spawn. Alright. Track missing resources. Jeez Louise. Alright, so we need Aluminum, rubber, tungsten. Actually, that's not too bad. We can make do with that. So for now, gonna go with this. We're gonna go get us some aluminum, rubber, and tungsten. So let's go ahead and go over here. Get some aluminum. And rubber, of course. Wait, what? 25? What? I can't. You know what? Never mind. We apparently do not have enough power cores for this thing, so it's gonna be scrapped. Man, I got my hopes up for nothing. And look at this. Cockpit, wedge, block, smart cannon, flap wing. I mean, well, actually, hang on, let me just bring this thing in. Should be able to make this whole thing. Okay, let me just check resources. Aluminum and tungsten, oh. Oh boy. So I'm missing quite a bit. I could just honestly put the Gatling guns on here, and I think that would be better, so that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go ahead and get some aluminum and tungsten. Let's see. Let's go over to here. Hey, I know you guys want to see me do some actual action instead of just resource gathering, but you know how it is. Stupid muddy floors. There's one right over there. Nah, I was hoping this thing would boost me. You are under my suggestion. Alright. Now I know there's more sources of it somewhere here. I think I see a potential source. I know I should probably just get like a water vehicle out, but you know what? Forget about it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just bring that one vehicle out back. Swamp Hunter. Look. Let's see. Aluminum deposits. I think I would weigh over 300 pounds. Alright. A little bit more. There we go. Now all we need is tungsten. And it's empty. Luckily we don't need as much tungsten as it did to make the other one. For a moment I thought I saw a blueprint, but it was just a chest. Alright, Doing a wheelie with a boat that has no wheels is crazy. It takes skill, practice, and dare I say talent to pull it off. Not really, it was just dumb luck. Literally anyone could do it. Man, tungsten does not give a lot. But it doesn't matter because we're almost there anyways. Perfect. Now then, since I won't be needing this for a while, let's get rid of that. Delete blocks. Get this out. And just craft all we need. There we go. Let's test it out. We need a runway. I know, just the spot. I want to test this thing out first before we continue. Let's get into here. Need a good place to just straight ahead. Here we go. Oh, this thing does have a cannon on it. Oh, not a cannon, sorry. A vehicle on it. Vehicle, what am I saying? Weapons. I can't tell what weapons. Maybe once I get into the air. Here we go. Okay, it's a smart cannon. This thing handles like a dream. But I kind of want to replace the smart cannon with something else. Alright, gentle landing. Alright, let's see. Can we replace it with the, let's see, where was it again? Here we go. Yes. Perfect. Now we have some real firepower. Oh, flap, that's what we use to take off, right. Wait, is it? No, hang on. I never understood how the flaps work, hang on. Because it looks like the flaps would have the force to drag me, like, down. Oh no, they keep me up, okay. Oh, don't want to go that way yet. So flaps do have force that help me up. That's how I take off. Got it. Oh yeah, this is much better. Look at me go. Alright, I think we're ready for one last mission. Grenade launcher under this thing. Turning it into a bomber. That'd be cool. But I think I'll stick with the Gatling gun since we've done bomber before. Not like a bomber plane, but, you know, a bomber sea vehicle. Ouch. Alright, let's just go back to this. But I'm glad we freshly have a proper plane on this. Now, let's do one more mission. As you know, I am working on a way to rejuvenate the withered heights, and while I'm making good progress, I could use some help. Alto Camulus, Alto Camulus. Camulus? I'll just call him Otto. A colleague of mine resides on Cloudpoke, and their expertise could be vital to the success of this project. Please take these samples and bring them to Cloudpoke for further analysis. Cloudpoke? Ah, it's our sibling settlement above the meadows. It's not too far, but you might want something a bit faster than a balloon, though. Master Sapo asked to pass this aeroplane blueprint onto you. Should get you to no time. He left all this aluminum for you. It's going to... Wait, what? Hang on. Wait a minute. don't even want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it. This plane's better anyways. Oh, captain of the fast plane. Really? Thing doesn't even have the traditional Five Nights at Freddy's colors. Alright, now we get to explore this new place here. Watch me land right on the stairs. It's close enough. We've explored. I think this is all the settlements. I think eventually I should probably start like expanding to like where I could look through the entire map rather than these just like gaps. I want to fill out the map eventually. And the dude is up here. Alright, fine. I don't mind walking. Oh, hey man. You got the froggy plane before this one would have still... This one, once you got it. Yeah. Greetings, Trailmaker. Cirrus Radio ahead of you. I have everything ready. Let's see those samples. By the heavens, they might be onto something here. Complete environmental rejuvenation. Can such a thing truly be possible? I don't know, ask Mars. This will require additional research. Thank you, Trailmaker. While you're here, maybe there's another thing you could help us with? Nimbustrious and the other survivors of Sunreach live nearby. I'm sure they could use your help. No. We got all we did, and I think we're finished with our missions for today. Right now, I just want to go ahead and take flight for a while. Seriously, this thing has like the worst lift ever. Once it's in the air, it lifts just fine, but it can't lift from on the plain ground. Look at this. Should be able to lift up by now. Oh, I see. It needs more room. So I'm just gonna fly around for a little bit. Don't do a flip. Okay. This plane doesn't go fast enough for flips just yet. Sorry. I think that's all the settlements also. I want to just go ahead and fly around for a little bit. If that's alright with you guys. Let's check out the area. The very first mega drill that we saw. It wasn't the one we fought, but it was just the first drill we saw. It was already in shambles. Barrel roll. Okay, I think we can do that. Hey, it's not perfect, but it's not bad either. Imagine they're trying to shoot me and then suddenly barrel roll. Okay, that didn't work too much that time. Barrel roll. Okay, that was better. So much area here to discover. Now we have the power to tear those guys apart. But that's gonna be for another time. I'm just gonna fly around a little bit. Have fun to properly explore this place. And then we'll wrap it up there. Let's see if we can do a nosedive. Oh, yep, it can definitely do a nosedive pretty well. If there's one thing a plane can do well, it's take a nosedive. Name one plane that you've ever seen crash land that didn't dive nose down. The desert. And then on to the swamps. Finally, you get a chance to see the swamps here properly. Well, and McQuack will crash the seaplanes. For clarity, 3 pounds of mac. It's fine. There's the second drill we fought. That was in this stream, right? I already forgotten. I think it was. Yeah, it was. Look at all that open ocean. And the third drill is somewhere in there. That place looks like a fortress. The vortex, yep. That thing is still doing that. At least we get to see more of the swamp plans now. We didn't really get to explore too much. Haunted Bog. Accurate name. Blueprint! Nosedive! The moment I saw that blueprint, I was like, oh, and just wanted to get it. Alright. Get me in there, get me in there, get me in there. Yes. Alright. Swamp Explorer. That would have been helpful to see. Heavy 2 can go anywhere in the mudflats if speed is not a requirement. Huh. Interesting. Let me go back to Port Aqualite really quick and check this blueprint out. Let's switch it out for this for now. Oh, wait, I should probably save. Nah, it's fine. I'll just replace it later. Now let's check this thing out. Can it be built? See spawn. Glow fruits and rubber. Other than that, I think it can be built. Alright, so we need glow fruits and rubber. Lots and lots of rubber. You know what? Before we end this live stream, let's go ahead and make this thing really quick. Scares Mr. Saturday. Nice try. I'm not acting like I saw a ghost. Anyways, rubber. Rubber. What was that? Whoops. H. Right? Rubber actually comes pretty easy. Like my Mr. Saturday. Alright. Now, there's more rubber I could find at Leafsvale. The very first town I ever came across. And look, there's some glowberries up ahead too. And more rubber. Alright, now before we continue, let me just go ahead and collect the rest. Now, let's test this thing out. Wait, what am I doing? Actually, wait, I have a better idea. Since this thing already has that on it, let me go ahead and do this. Spawn. Let's test this thing out. Alright, hang on. Configure. Toggle. Oh. Alright. Hey, that's pretty good. Look, I can literally just aim where I want it to go. I can still collect the resources. Alright, I think this thing is officially going to be the extraction vehicle from now on. And as for this one, let's change it back to the plane. Delete blocks. Look at the blueprints. Get this. Up and swap this out for that. Perfect. Now let's take off. Let me see the map really quick. You made some progress. Let's go over to Overchunk really quick. Water as well. Yep. So that means I don't have to. I'm really saving up the blocks here, which is good. I still want to explore a little bit more of the map, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm just having lots of fun right now. And take off. So let's see, we already fought that, so we can go back this way. So glad we found another, I'm really glad we found another, blueprint before we ended up wrapping it up for the day. I wonder how many more blueprints are around here. Well, now we know where to get more of those berries. Don't think I should be flying over that. Wait, was this? Is this a settlement? Aqualite Trail. Did we ever find this settlement? Oh yes, we did. We already know what this settlement is. Just out of curiosity. And nothing. Except a chest there, but we don't need any more chests. Aha! You thought you could hide from me? Ouch. Blueprint. Skipper. Very small, very fast boat for when you need to get somewhere fast. Huh. Well, no thanks. Though it's appreciated. So yeah, we've pretty much covered... Well, not quite. If I'm being entirely honest, guys. Blueprint. Yep. So it's a mile away. So which way am I facing? Can't tell. Alright, so we're gonna want to go straight here because we want to cut across to this. Alright, activate the flaps. Start up the engines. Pull up. Quickly before we hit something. There we go. Yeah, so the next area we didn't really cover was all of this, really. Blueprint. Blueprint! Yep. I meant to do that. Mr. Saturday. Oh, you leaving? Barrel bumper. Ooh. Are you leaving already? That's okay. Right. Let's see if I can do a flyby. Nope, I failed that spectacularly. Anyways, if you are leaving, goodbye, Atlas. I know I'm about to leave in just a sec, but still. Alright, there's the very first drill we ever fought. We never really explored more of these wetlands here. The crater, yep. More wetlands. Don't see any more blueprints, but that's okay. I think we've gotten enough. We might have gotten them all. Well, not all, because there's still like one big area we still have to explore. In fact, I don't think we explored much of this area over here, really. Enter the... Sentinel with me. I'd imagine so. Blueprint! Yeah, pull up! Twin minecart. Ooh, twin mine. And I did not properly explore this place, did I? I should have been more adventurous. But I think I've pretty much explored everywhere. What is that? Wait a minute, I know what that is. Abort, abort, abort. Woo. Nailed it. For real. Barrel roll. Ooh, that was close. Man, did that feel good to do. So we did it. That's it. We pretty much covered almost the entire map. Feels pretty good. Alright, land safely. You're a leap above the rest. Aha, aha. Okay. Quits. Cause that is fun. Resource packs. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. I'm tired. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. That was so much fun. We got new blueprints. And we took out the second drill. We've taken to the air. So much fun to be had. Can't wait to do more of this, but at a later time. So until then, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. 2